Hello, Aries, and welcome back to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is your August 2018 love reading. So, guys, I've already shuffled, and we're just going to jump right in. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and also Venus, because this is a reading that is focused on love. I always leave the link to Café Astrology in the description if you have not gotten your chart. Also, special announcement, guys, I am doing a sale. So, from now until the end of July, August 1st will be the last day for this sale. The Clarity Quickie, which is my 30-minute reading, which could be geared to any area of your life, is going to be $10 off. So I think we've got about 10 days left before the end of this sale, and it's $10 off. So with that, let's get started. All of the information that you'll need to book a reading with me is in the description box. I'm only able to do so many readings in a day, so the spots fill up quickly. So if you're interested, head on over to www.enlightenedpath.com and book yourself a slot for the reading before August 1st, guys. Okay. Okay, Aries. So August sees you, it looks like you could be confused, or you may just have a lot of options. It looks like there may be some sort of transition or ending around you as well that you're either thinking or fearing. But I also see like a lot of going within and focusing. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Rods. So some of you guys could also be on the defense, standing your ground as well. So what we have at the center of the reading is actually really, really good. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. So we've got great, great abundance here with this Nine of Cups. It is not in the reverse, guys. We've got the Nine of Cups here, and right off the bat, I felt like, you guys are definitely socializing, maybe going to a lot of gatherings, but what this speaks of more than anything is great joy, great happiness, and even abundance and love. And that's all because you've got this Wheel of Fortune here. The wheel is turning in your favor in August. I think for you guys, the wheel actually probably started to turn in your favor mid-July, right around the time that we entered Cancer season. So, I'm sorry, right around the time that we started to exit Cancer season. I think a lot of you Aries may have felt, this positive change, this positive transitioning starting to happen. We're going to go ahead and get a clarification for that center. We also see with the Three of Pentacles, you could be working hard, focusing. Some of you could be in school, looking at documents, paperwork, going over details and really trying to perfect details. For those of you that are going over contracts and paperwork, you're really in this space of thinking. And then also you could also be collaborating and trying to build with others with the Three of Pentacles at the base of the reading. We see you really buckling down there in August, probably around your finances. So what I'm seeing here with the 10, the wheel did turn in your favor. It's definitely turning in your favor in August if it hasn't done so already in July. So what I'm seeing here with this 10 of Swords and this 6 of Pentacles at the center of the reading is there's now some balance. There's been you're coming out of this feeling of being stabbed in the back, this feeling of being betrayed, possibly by an ex-partner. And now what we're seeing is you're getting this balance back. Some of you are entering relationships where there's a better equality to the give and take, not only emotionally, but also when you're looking at communications. You're stepping into this space where things are now balanced and you have fully gotten out of this, this person slaughtered me kind of feeling, It's not just this feeling of, they stabbed me in my back one time. They stabbed me in my back multiple times to the point that I couldn't recover from it, or I could not go back. And I think that for some of you, you were forced to move forward. And when you move forward and the wheel turns for you, you find this equality. And this is also balance within yourself, within your emotions as well. So some of you may in the past have been dealing with a possible water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or what we're seeing for others of you is that there was a time of healing, a time of emotional healing and emotional balance in your recent past. I'm going to get a clarification for the Three of Pentacles, and this one wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, you're focusing now, but this Four of Pentacles in reverse means that now you're starting to open up. So it could be now you're starting to open up to opportunities that maybe you closed yourself off to, or that were previously closed to you. Opportunities that may have been withheld to you. Now you're able to finally grasp and work things out, and you're really, really pushing forward. With the Queen of Cups in the past, again, that's water energies, and this is in the past. So, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Sorry for the shaking, guys. I think I'm shaking the table with my arm. I want to see why she's in your immediate past here. The Nine of Rods. So we've got the Nine of Rods governing the reading. And we got the Nine of Rods in your past. So in the past, a lot of you may have been on the defense. And it may have been because there was an imbalance in your emotions. Possibly because you were dealing with another water sign. But with Justice crowning the reading, once again, you are focused on maintaining your balance. There being an equal give and take between whoever it is that you are now entertaining. Also balancing love and work and play. And some of you could even be entertaining a Libra, because this is the card of Libra. We've got one that pops over, the Moon in reverse. So some of you could have been dealing with the Pisces, or, some things have been revealed to you. And now that some secrets are out, you're looking to make sure that things are now fair. What's fair? And particularly what's fair to you. You want to make sure that things stay balanced in all relationships. And the Moon card is the sign of Pisces. So once again, you could have been dealing with the Pisces in the past. Yeah, and in the past. A past love. Okay, here. So yeah, some of you were definitely dealing with a water sign, particularly a Pisces that I'm seeing. And with the Six of Cups, that is someone that you've known for quite a while, someone that there's a history with and there's a deep connection. For others of you, there have been some secrets that have come out, maybe about a Libra, and this person also, you would have had a history with them as well. We've got the Knight of Cups coming, so this is an offer. The Knight of Cups is, again, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But more than anything, the Knight of Cups is an offer. And this is the energy that is coming towards you in August, right? So either someone is bringing an emotional offer towards you, or you, Aries, are extending an emotional offer. Yeah, you're moving forward, and you may be offering your cup to someone new. With the Six of Swords here, you're leaving behind a painful situation, and you're just moving forward. For those of you that have not left a relationship, we had a bunch fall out, guys. Hold on one second. I actually had 3 fall out. So we've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Two of Pentacles, but it did fall out in reverse. And the Fool. So I'm going to put these to the side for a moment because I want to finish my thought. For those of you that are not leaving a particular person. You may be just leaving all the BS in the past, you know, all the fighting, possibly all of the instability with the Two of Pentacles, you know, things not being balanced once again. The Five of Swords being negative communication, harsh words, arguments. And some of you are taking a leap of faith and just moving on. Either you're starting anew with this old partner, or for some of you, and I feel this very strongly, some of you, this is a new partner. And it's kind of like taking a leap of faith. You don't know where this is going to lead, but you are willing to take the journey. So with the Seven of Cups, some of you Aries may have quite a few options in August as far as, you know, extending your cup of love or accepting cups. For others of you, there's quite a bit of confusion because there is this full energy that we're seeing here. Remember, this is something new, and for some of you, you may feel like this is another risk. You know, there could be something very risky about this new partner coming in, or it could just feel very risky if you're going to remain with this old partner that, you know, these secrets have come out about. Even though there's a bond, you know, there could still be this feeling of anxiety that comes with it, and you could be quite confused. You've got strength in your environment, so some of you could be definitely entertaining a Leo. This is the card of Leo. But this also tells me that there's someone in your environment that is pushing forward and persevering. They may have possibly had their own previous upsets in love, and they also are pushing forward. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Aries? Okay. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. You know, some of you could be confused because there may be some dishonesty in the midst around you, or you could be, no, I don't want to say it's you that's being honest, but there's some deceit that's happening here. You know, with the Seven of Swords, it could be a number of things. It could be lying, it could be cheating, it could be stealing, it could just be telling half truths, little white lies. But I definitely feel like with it showing up here, you are aware of the deceit. In some way, you are aware. I don't think that you're in the dark. I do think that if you are confused, being aware of the deceit may be what's keeping you confused as well. Again, in your environment, you've got someone that's persevering, possibly a Leo. There's a strength card here for Aries. Temperance. And this is Sagittarius card, but it's in reverse. So there's someone that's persevering here, but if you're not dealing with a Sag or a Leo, this person needs to work on becoming emotionally balanced. There's some healing that needs to take place. They're pushing through, but they have yet to heal just yet. Okay? What is in your hopes and fears is the close. And the close is the death card for this deck. But this doesn't always represent endings, guys. Before, you know, I strike anxiety in any of your hearts, the close is death. And death can mean endings, but it also can mean transitioning. A change in how you do things. A change in status, possibly. There's talks, there's communication. And this communication makes you feel, it's back and forth communication, conversations that make you feel that, you know, a certain situation, and there's confusion with the Seven of Cups. The Star and the Six of Rods also fell out. So what I'm seeing is there could be confusion here that, communication that brings about some confusion. But the thing about it is that it's success in some sort of way, meaning it's a wish granted. And I think for a lot of you, even though there's this change or this ending that you definitely see on the horizon, I don't think it's so much of an ending of a relationship. I think that this is more of an ending as to how a relationship goes between you and another person. Possibly an Aquarius here with the star card. But what I'm seeing is someone finally starts to take notice. With the Six of Rods, there's victory. And this is a wish granted for you. It's what you always wanted, for someone to finally see you as the hero, right? Finally see all the hard work you've put in, and finally see you as victorious. You know, that is the wish granted. But the communication that you have with this person could bring about confusion, possibly because this may be someone that you're trying to move forward from, or someone that you were possibly thinking of moving forward from. And now that they're starting to see you in this different light, it could bring about some confusion. So we see you going within. The final outcome is the wise one, and this is the card of the hermit in this deck. We see you going within, and you go within to gain some clarity. The hermit card is about going within and seeking enlightenment, getting answers from oneself and getting answers from your um, higher conscience, right? So some of you may be stepping back from others, withdrawing and just really doing some soul searching. Some of you may be meditating. And with the Nine of Swords, you could really be in your head. There could be some anxiety. There could be some worry. But if you see, her eyes are covered. And yeah, there are swords around her. But if she would take the blindfold off, what she could see is that there is a way out of this. This is negative mental energy. You're going to have to get out of your head and stay positive about everything that's happening. You know, I hear some of you screaming, why is this all happening now? Like, I thought I was done with this. Why is it happening now? Two more for the Hermit for Aries. Because you got the Devil card here. You're wanting to cut your ties because there is something here that you feel is toxic. You know, this is the Capricorn, the card of Capricorn. But more than anything, this card speaks to toxicity, and it also speaks to maybe addictions, codependency, a relationship at which you feel tied to, connected to. It is the card that I see when I'm looking at karmic connections that are toxic, that have gone toxic, right? But this person you feel, you know, again with the Six of Cups, you feel connected to. They've been around for a long time. One more for the Hermit. You're really going in and you're going within and you're looking for answers as to what to do. I see a lot of confusion. But I also see a great bit of newness, some things to be celebrated. You know, you've got really positive cards here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. Aries, this is your card. I feel like at the end of all of your going within and soul searching, you are going to find yourself in the upright, and you're going to act as an emperor would. And you're going to make some boss decisions. You know, this is my boss card. The Emperor takes care of everyone and everything. He runs the show, and he's the father of the tarot. He's very loving. He's very kind, but he's also very intelligent. And he makes really, really good decisions, not only for himself, but for those in his empire. So, Aries, from what we see now, August finds you having newness come in, possibly leaving behind an old situation. I've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I've also got Libra. We also have Sag and Leo. We see you, and Capricorn. Capricorn is here too. We see you leaving behind a toxic situation or changing the flow of that relationship. And then we also see these new offers coming in or you extending a new offer. It also looks like either you've got some options or you're just really, really confused because now things that you weren't expecting are starting to change. Keep in mind that whoever this is in your environment with the Strength card and the Temperance in reverse, it could be Sag or Leo. They do, even though they're pushing forward, they're not emotionally balanced just yet. They're still working on healing themselves. And I'm pretty sure if you sit down and have a conversation, what you'll find is that there are some things from the past that they're still working through. Be patient with them, be kind, and understand that we're all human. So Aries, I will leave it there with you guys, and I will see you in about a week, and we will look at August general. It'll be right before August rolls in officially for us. Um, yeah, and with that said, again, guys, $10 off for the next 10 days. Check out www.enlightenedpathtarot.com. It is $10 off of the Quickie, of the Clarity Quickie, which is a 30-minute read with me, 30-minute personal read. And you guys take care.